All right, hello guys. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Jason. Thank you for visiting Ski, Fish, and Enjoy Life. Well, welcome to Season 2 of Fishing Along the Jersey Shore. I am happy to report it is the middle of March and the striped bass have started feeding along many of our bays and rivers. Now, in this vid and the next couple of vids, I will most likely be hitting some of my favorite Raritan Bay spots. The thing I like about the Raritan Bay is you got good beaches and you got good spots to fish everywhere from Amboy to Sayreville to further back, all the way down to, say, the Atlantic Highlands. You got a nice 20-mile stretch to pick from, and honestly, during the spring, all those beaches work, so we all have plenty of places to fish and to catch some bass. Also, Raritan Bay is not the only spot that they are getting them. If you live closer to Barnegat Bay, for example, they're getting a whole bunch of bass there as well. Now, in the early spring, there's a couple things we need to follow. In usual videos, I will swear by fishing the dawn, pre-dawn twilight, and also at dusk. But in the early spring, when I'm fishing the back bays, I really go by tide. A lot of these places we fish are very tidal, so whenever high tide is, I time my trips to fish 2 hours before the high tide and 2 hours after. That's usually the 4-hour fishing window that I pick. And the third thing that we do in the early spring is I pretty much fish exclusively with bloodworms and sandworms, because the truth is, yes, they're pretty much the most expensive bait out there, but at least I found the vast majority of the hits are on the blood and sandworms, where a lot of the time, but not always, if you use different baits, you have a very slow day. So guys, check out these first couple of trips that I had. This was fishing somewhere along the Raritan Bay. As I said, there's plenty of spots you could choose from. Here's just one, and we had our first good day of the season, which you can see right here. All right, guys, we're gonna be firing out these bloodworms as far as possible. We'll turn on the camera, hopefully, when we get some action. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Guys, it is high tide now. We have not gotten a bite yet, but we have some pretty big worm balls out there. I know the wifey's motivated and she thinks we're gonna catch a fish, but we will see. All right, guys, we got my poles in. We have the Godfather there who's doing his own thing, and he declined my help. He just wants to do it on his own, so you know what? We're gonna let him do it on his own. All right, guys, little mishap with the worms I bought on March 1st. They kind of died, so I kind of had to throw out $60 worth of worms. We're not talking about that. We're getting more worms. Third time's a charm. Let's go. Guys, line in the water. We have high tide coming in a little over 2 hours. Let's hope I turn this camera on finally with a bass. Nice fish on! First bass of the year. All right, guys, here we go. First bass. Not so little. Woo! Striper! All right, guys, here we go. First bass. He's going back about 22 inches. There he goes. Woo! What's up to his first bass of the year? Woo! This is counting for him. All right, we're playing camera guy here. Let's go, Nick. Let's enjoy this. He's on the surface. Little guy, but it's still your first bass?
If I hold it out to the camera, it'll be bigger than
All right, wise ass, let's go. And it has. Got him. Woo! Releasing his first bass. I think mine was about an inch bigger. right, there he goes. First to many. Nice job, Nick. All right. All right, Nick's hooked up. All right. Nick is hooked up, baby. Right in the lip. All right. Strike for 2 for Nick. Woo! Fish eye, guys. Got that one. Oh, no, keep that there. Hold it. I had a hit on that one. He might come back. Got that one. All right, I'm doing one pole. We're doing a huge bit of bait, and we're holding it, okay? All right, guys, we're going to have a game on here with the outgoing tide. All right, bass 2 for me. I'm tied up with Nick. Woo! Yep. Shot! Here we go. Bass 3. Oh, yeah, baby. This is a bigger one. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Okay, Nick was getting a little cocky when he was up 2 to 1. I do believe, let's see, I got 1, I got 2, I got 3. This might be a keeper. He's on the surface. Yep, all bloodworms. You must use bloodworms. I do believe this is a keeper, boys. I do believe we got the wifey her dinner. And we got a keeper! Woo! So I go to get throw my fish on ice. Nick got a nice 26-inch bass, so he's at 3. But I mean, I'm not gonna be a wise ass and say I got the keeper. Okay, because I'm mature, I'm an adult. All right, and we have Nick throwing him back. Go. This is what it feels like. He's swimming the wrong way there, Nick.
There you go.
All right, there he goes. All right, Nick, you love screwing with my voices, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
They always fight when you're...
Oh, when you're holding it upside down, beautiful. We got Nick hooked up again. All right, so, I mean, you know, when Nick is beating me, we're not going to walk over and assist him. We're going to let him be all on his own here. All right, that might be a little bit of a bigger one. Let's see.
50-pounder.
50-pounder, yes. I think that's a 26, but we will see.
Same one as before.
Yeah. All right, that's definitely bigger. So, all right, dude, get that in. That might be 28. Here. All right, that's 27. And you can say a lot of things about Nick. He's honest. He's throwing him back. There he goes. All right. Well, that was definitely a fun first trip. After striking out the first 2 times, I did get my first 3 bass of the season. Nick got 4, which he was bragging about a little bit, but I did remind him that I did catch the 29-inch keeper. So, hey, all in all, it was a good day. So, we're going to be back out there a couple days this weekend. We're going to take advantage of the nice weather. So, until next time, guys, remember, every day is a blessing, and don't you ever forget to enjoy life.